Hello YouTube, this is a video just to help a YouTuber out called Paul with his Modulette, Valor Modulette. This is a gallery. I've actually peeled this one off. This is one you see the other day, and I said there's a bit of metal sticking through. Well, I've just found out it's actually stapled together. So, and this part here, this inner circle part is 68.5mm, and this part here on the outer side of here is 80 millimeter, and the gasket, the gap you need to fill is 4mm. So yeah, I mean, I think you might get away with leather, because this isn't rubber. I don't know what this is made out of, but this, I don't know what it is, but it feels a bit, I don't know. But yeah, you may get away with leather, but for the time being I've got a fix for you if you want to get up and running once you get your wicks, if you can't get this seal. But I'll leave all the details where to go to get your seals and your wicks from as well in the box below the video. I checked the cog for you. This cog is soldered in, so what you can do, and then this whole unit has been riveted in, so there's not a lot you can really do. But what you could do is this cog, to me, lines up with this rivet here. So you could do your best in cleaning it and then heating it up, cleaning it, put a bit of flux on there, and then resolder that cog so it doesn't move. And you should be fine with that. I'll put this somewhere. If you can't get the new seal for the gasket, yeah, what you could do is get some of this gasket paper, cut the holes out for the inner, place this, once you've got the hole out for the inner, then place this on the tank, draw around the edge of here, draw around the edge, take that off, then cut that out, mark where the holes have got to go, and if you've got a hole punch, punch the holes out, and that'll get you out of problems, because then that will sit on here, so that will give it a seal until you get this seal, If I couldn't get this seal, I would be happily to use this, because on my other 3 burner Valor, the galleries are screw ones on that, and I had to cut, that's what I got this for, because I had to cut some gaskets for it. So yeah, that will work fine. And yeah, I went on eBay again to just check what you were saying, and where the Valor, somewhere down there, you can see the Valor logo in the corner, then in the opposite corner, and by the this door on this side, you can see where it leans over. What I would do is just pick up the unit, tip it onto this corner like that, open the door. Well, that's it, the actual door actually comes out actually, so the door will come off. Then I would actually push down as hard as you could really, just gently like really, to see. This one's not a problem, but I would push down to see if you can push it back in the square. That's the only way I can see you doing that. There's a tray inside this tray here. I did check, there's got to be about 10 to 15 mil either side, and that is just fixed to the back plate. But you know, stick it on a towel like that. I'll put that down here. That's it. And then I would just, if you needed two hands, I'd just push down, but it might be a bit harder. I don't really want to do it, but I don't need to do it, but that's the only way I can see you getting it back into square. So I hope you can see that. That's what I would do. And I think that's the only option you can do, really, is really give it some push down on there and hopefully bring that up. And then when you tip it back up, bring it back up. When you bring it back up, put your door on, just keep checking that you've got a line down the side. But that's the only way I can see you getting that sort of square. But if you look at the other side of mine, it's a bit, well, I would say it's about as much gap as yours really, on this side here. And yeah, there's a gap on my side as well. So if it's really leaning, I would do it, but if it's like mine, I really wouldn't worry about it. I mean, it doesn't affect the operation of it. But yeah, you could try that. But I did notice on your one, Paul, on this corner here, there's no little gap in there, so it looks like it has pushed. So maybe just give it that push that I said, and hopefully you can just bring it back that way. But yeah, you'll see the benefits when you get the heater up and running. Oh, and the wicks you need. The wick is again the W44, and you'll get that from what is that? Base Camp. You'll get that from. The Valor 33, I think you'll find came in this box, and you can see the difference. This is £1.10, so that would have been from probably the 70s, because in 2022, as you can see, I was charged from a shop £22.45. I would never pay that for a wick again, but yeah, because I know I can get them cheaper. But yeah, I hope this helps. I hope this helps you. But yeah, it sounds like somebody didn't know what they're doing, is stack a wick on top of a wick. That was a bit of a strange one to hear. But yeah, you can get that gasket paper off of eBay. It's probably the only place, because I needed some gasket paper for something else, and I went round the shops where I thought I could get it, where you could years ago, and no shop had it. So in the end up, I typed it on eBay, and that gasket paper came up, and it's really good. But that'll get you by if you can't get the seal. Okay then, thank you very much. Bye for now.